Righty-tighty-tighty. Pull up the stream on my laptop. Let's fucking get things running. Are we good? Yep, okay. And then we go and we pull up the fucking correct thing because Doki Doki Literature Club Plus for some reason doesn't actually pull up as a category automatically. I have to select it by my hand. Anyways, hello. It's time to potentially keep moving forward. Hopefully, this may be the last stream. This may not. If Meta shows up, we'll be doing a Mori next. If he doesn't show up, we're not. We'll see. Alright, let's do the poem. Let's try and do a perfect Yuri poem. So then, I'm not even gonna read these because I want to just get moving. Unrequited, infallible, uncontrollable, atone, unstable, effulgent. I'm just doing ones that I remember being hers. Frightening. I think defeat, yeah. Melancholy, misfortune, horror, analysis, misery, incongruent, despise, fester. There we go. All 20 words related to Yuri. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Aztec. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over his shoulder looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. That is surprising. She's normally here before me. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Uh-oh. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And so it just came over me, I guess. Yeah, Monika's influence. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yeah, Natsuki said some crazy shit. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considering apologizing. You don't have to worry too much. You should mostly apologize to Natsuki. Although she should be the one apologizing to you, really. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. And that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Aztec, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. What the hell just messaged me? Hang on. What the F? Okay. It's nothing important. You make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man! Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. Man, Monika was right. Natsuki doesn't remember shit. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? That's not normal. Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure was nothing. Okay, so that's Monica's meddling. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? You ran out of the room crying, Natsuki, like... But... What the fuck? Okay. Meebles, Sailcloth, Blindsight, Lifeline, Anon, Rectipatality, Faultlessly Offered, Scleromalacia, Nade, Catholicate. I don't know what some of those words mean. Like Meebles, Anon, Rectipatality, Scleromalacia, Catholicate. I don't know what those words mean. Also, why is her mouth like a real person's mouth? That's really gross. I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long, anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Aztec. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. Guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Nah, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. Aztec, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. Planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Go splash some water in your face, you know. Take a drink of water. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Go ahead. I think tea is a great way to chill out. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands you the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. But that's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Okay. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Jesus Christ. You alright, Yuri? Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. I don't like that the music just changed. I really don't like that the music just changed. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Ah! Oh my god, she's cutting herself. Okay. Dear God. Okay. You good? I'm not gonna have... I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Aztec, do you like oolong tea? Oh, I love oolong tea. Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. That's a little hot for oolong tea. Isn't it normally 175? Whatever, it's not important. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Maybe oolong is at 200. I honestly don't remember. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. Yeah, expressing yourself can be pretty difficult. What the fuck is meta? Hang on, is the stream having issues? Is that it? Yeah, sometimes that shit happens. No, all's going well. Huh. Oh well, if he didn't show up, he didn't show up. You're always worrying about me, Aztec. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Aztec, I have another request. You mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. I know that feeling, girl. Do not fucking preach to the choir. I love sitting on the floor. I love laying on the floor, actually. That's... Like, if I'm not on my bed or in my chair, where I have a high back chair because I sit up stock straight against it so that my back isn't curled over, because it helps with my back pain a lot. But if I'm not on my bed or on my chair, I'm on the ground, laying there. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture. That's not what she was thinking, at all. I think we can all assume what you were thinking. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough, I can't argue with that. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until their shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Easy. You tear your eyes away from your lust, and you look at the book in front of you, the book that you're holding. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Such a fucking simp, Aztec, you fucking loser. I wish I hadn't named you after myself. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. How do you accidentally do that? Dog, just switch hands or something. Or just better yet, set it on the ground next to you, and then whenever you want to take a sip, you Switch with hands holding the book, and then you grab it and take a sip, and then you put it back down, and then you switch back. It's not hard. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. I think she has. I think she's just playing it off. Better than you are. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. Or maybe she actually hasn't noticed. I used all my willpower to focus on reading. ... After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take anything. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my legs. Very quote-unquote intimate. In reality, it's just, normal behavior. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Is it like a Hershey Kiss? I love Hershey Kisses. Those things are so great. You just pop them in. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if this situation was completely natural. Sigh! But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Aztec? Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Whoa, you okay, bucko? I don't like that the music stopped. Can we bring the music back in? Aztec? My heart won't stop pounding, Aztec. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Aztec? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. You could have just had me press it against your wrist or your neck or something, but no, against your chest, sure. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Oh no, crazy eyes. That's not good. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Can you back up? I'm not comfortable in this situation. I need an adult. Oh wait, I am an adult. Fuck. Can we be done, Monika, Natsuki? Thank you, Monika. It's time to share poems. Who should I show my poem to first? Can we avoid Yuri? Let's go hang out with Monika as thanks for saving me from Yuri for just a moment. Aztec, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. Why are you telling me about this? I already know she has a collection of pocket knives from, like, the first playthrough. But you shouldn't be telling me about this, Monika. It's weird. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be, like, a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. I really wish you would read my poem. Also, I really wish you wouldn't talk this way about your quote-unquote friends. You and I both know that's not true, though, Monika. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating. Waveforms. That's definitely waveforms. Speaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage, an endless poem of meaningless. I think. I'm pretty sure. Delete her. Okay. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Monica's losing it, obviously. Yuri's already lost it, and Natsuki's not far behind.
I liked your last one better.
Yeah, last time I actually put some thought into what you would like. This time I did a perfect Yuri poem.
Yeah, really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat.
That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught to never expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Amy likes spiders. It's the same poem as before. Let's see if there's anything different. My fucking controller's messed up and I need to get a new one or something because I'm starting to get really bad controller drift. Yeah, okay, it's the same as last time.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure.
No, the subject of the poem was Amy. The speaker of the poem was an ignorant jerk, Natsuki. You really need to learn the differences between the parts of a poem.
Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two of the girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much.
What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you.
Well, I guess thanks, but it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now.
Alright, time to get really uncomfortably close to Yuri again.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Aztec, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Aztec. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Aztec? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now I just want you to read my poem too, okay?
Alright, this is new. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Speaking of a thin rope tied to a thick rope, if the thin rope is thinner than, I think, 2.5 inches in circumference, in the Navy they called that small stuff. And if it's thicker than that, they called it a hawser. Interesting fact. Anyways, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship from another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and hope in human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. That's weird. That's also very new, and I don't know what to do with this information, Yuri. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Alright, you've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes! Okay. Hi, Monica. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Aztec joined and we've started some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets more noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can, to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Aztec?
Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Aztec to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything.
Damn, you clocked me, Natsuki. Alright, you got this.
Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Aztec joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Aztec isn't even passionate about literature in the first place.
Damn, Natsuki, you don't need to be talking so much shit. What the fuck?
And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Aztec want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no, Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Hang on, I'm getting a call from... Alright, we're back. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Aztec, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something you can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? No, you've done it, Natsuki.
What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Aztec, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. This one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh my god. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Can you don't? Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Why did your eye start bleeding? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Aztec? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Your eye is bleeding. It just did it twice, and then it did it again. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. Can your eyes stop bleeding? I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. All right. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Aztec? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Aztec before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Aztec, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I'd really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. Oh, you don't say, Madam President, who's making the background get all glitched out, who killed my childhood friend, who was the one I wanted to be with originally, who's making both Yuri and Natsuki miserable because of your choices to influence the code. You don't say that you feel responsible for the unhappiness of your members. Really? Shut the fuck up, Junsop. Jesus Christ. What do you mean glitch me next? That's gross. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know exactly what you're saying to me, Monica. I don't like you. Stop fucking with these people. It's not right. Even if they aren't real, it's not right. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time that you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Not really, and you and I both know that. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things that I've been hoping to talk about with you.
Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. Stop it.
Let's do a perfect poem for Natsuki. Heartbeat. What the fuck just bounced? Valentine. That was Monica. Shiny. Flower. Special. Laugh. Poof. What the fuck? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 out of 20. So what? 8 out of 20? Pink. Vanilla. Kiss. Rainbow. Friends. Love. Sparkle. Romance. Hope. Damn, I failed to do a perfect quote. Doki doki. Strawberry. Warm. Rose. I did a mostly Natsuki poem. Way too energetic, Yuri. I need you to back it up, take it down. You're at an 11. I need like a 7 right now. I am not all there. Okay, I kind of want to spend time with Monica because, you know, I feel really bad for her. And you're scaring me.
Hi, Aztec. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to... is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something.
She really doesn't, actually. She's only done it like twice. Ever.
I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Aztec just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right, I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Aztec, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Aztec is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together.
Yuri, let's take a break from the book. We've been reading it every single day without a break. You know, we can do other things. How about we all sit together as friends and have a cup of tea?
Aren't you glad that I've already gotten into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want.
Chill the fuck out. You are at an 11, Yuri. Tone it back down to a 7. Look, I get that you're all excitable or something, but, like, stop. That quick yes with the crazy eyes? No.
Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Are we doing this again? Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. Plug this in the desk, yada yada. It's the same words. Yeah, no, it's exactly the same. Be right back. That's okay, stay here, won't take long. She leaves. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea, like last time. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Why is the exact same day repeating? Let's see. Yeah. I don't want to read this again. I don't like this. Yeah, she's cutting herself again. And then it goes back in time. So that we never actually witnessed that. Oh. Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. You and me both. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. It has. Also, that was scary. I would hate for you to think that I'm weird after we just started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. I don't like that the background got dark. I don't like that the music slowed down and gotten, like, evil. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. Made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. You can like yourself. You can be intense and it's fine, but like right now, you're like at an 11 and I am at a solid 7. So if you could meet me somewhere in the middle, chill out just a touch, and I'll get a bit more up and up in ante. Maybe we can like be fine, but like right now, way too much. I can't handle it. My obsession with certain hobbies. The way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something, so I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. Excuse me. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Aztec, is it just me or has Monica been acting a little off lately? All three of you have been acting incredibly off. But yes, Monica has been a little off. She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently... How much of the game have I finished? Nice to meet you, Linky52. I finished the entirety of the first act, and Sayori's already, gone from the picture. Right now, we're probably going to witness Yuri stab herself to death. And then we're going to see Natsuki glitch the fuck out, and then it'll be just Monica. I have not played this game before. I want to be clear. I just know the major story beats because, it was practically impossible to avoid finding out about the crazy bullshit that happened in this game in, 2020 or so. Anyways, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? No, you are. With those eyes, yeah, you are. But, can you chill the fuck out, Yuri? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I need you to chill the fuck out. I just want to stay here. How much poems have I written in Act 2? For God's sake, her eyes are going crazy again. I think I just wrote the second or maybe third one? I lost count. I think I wrote the one where the number starts to glitch and it just shows 1 over and over again for however many words I've chosen. Just the 2 of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. I need you to chill out. Also, Monica, can you stop fading in? I can see that.
It would make me feel like I'm stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be.
I like knives. Not enough to stab myself, but enough to whittle with. Stop fucking using the normal human eyes. It's really fucking unnerving. And Monica, can you stop fucking fading in?
I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything.
That's crazy. That's insane to say.
Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the Literature Club, Aztec. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore, because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the Literature Club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school.
I need you to chill out. I need you to chill out. And Monica, can you stop fucking fading in? You're starting to cover up the text. It's getting hard to read.
And read together? Eat together? Sleep together? Doesn't that sound perfect?
Not really.
It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place?
No.
It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Aztec?
Oh, and then it starts to glitch out because Monica's all the way here. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's show it to Natsuki, because I have a feeling if I talk to Yuri or to Monica, something weird is going to happen. I wrote the poem for you today, Natsuki.
This one's alright.
Alright?
Yeah, it's at least better than yesterday's. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri,
I can't help it. She is literally monopolizing my time. I'm trying to hang out with other people, but Yuri's scaring me.
I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay?
I don't know how to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Wow, you're getting desperate, Natsuki. I agree with you. It's really nerve-wracking. Glitch.
I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable.
That's cruel.
Can you hear me, Aztec? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away.
I've been trying to.
Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica.
Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Okay. Oh, damn. I don't get to read shit. Just Monica. Who should I show my poem to next? I don't want to show it to Yuri or Monica, actually.
Finally.
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. What the fuck, Yuri? You're getting way worse.
I love it. I love everything about it. Aztec, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Aztec. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Did your eyes just do that creepy-ass thing again? I wasn't paying close enough attention. Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it.
I didn't need to know this part.
I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream.
I don't want to keep going.
You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
I can't read that. I actually just flat out can't read that. The ending says closer. I'm gonna look up what that says at some point. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I need you to back up right now.
Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about
some fucking glitchy words.
More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See? I'm the most thoughtful person in the club.
Yeah, that was weird. Your eyes tell me you don't know what the fuck just happened either.
I think I'm going to vomit.
Who should I show my poem to yet? Just Monica!
Don't say I didn't warn you, Aztec.
Yes, no. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. I'm staring. I love you. Aww. Actually, no, that's not good.
Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea, and that gives us all something to do. Huh? What about Aztec? Aztec is going to help me. Wait, you... The easiest job, Monica! Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Actually, really, no. Printing out the poetry pamphlets is... Like, you gotta do a lot of fucking work to print out that many and make sure they all come out right, because we're gonna have to read each of them individually just to make sure there's no issues with them.
Like hell it is! What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too! What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know! All you care about now is dragging Aztec around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Aztec decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Aztec make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Jeez, Aztec, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth!
Y'all, can we chill?
For God's sakes, this is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay?
I wanted to pick Monica, but it's really weird that she keeps changing it. You know, I was gonna pick you anyways, Monica. You didn't have to fucking make it a whole big deal. I don't want to be alone with Yuri right now, and if I go alone with Natsuki, something bad's gonna happen.
Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
It is fair, Natsuki. That's what he chose. No, it's not fair. It isn't fair, actually. You did cheat.
Giving us all this work and then taking Aztec for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are.
Pulling Aztec away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. I feel like you're, what's the word I'm looking for? Projecting right now, Yuri. Can you, like, chill? Please? Please, I'm begging. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It'd be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little.
Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want to do is spend a little time with him. Take me with you, please, Monica. I know you have the power to. Please. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Aztec, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Please take me with you, Monica. Finally. I'm really uncomfortable. This is really all I wanted. Aztec, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, with just the two of us. I could do that Saturday instead, if you want. Just please don't hurt yourself, or me. I'm more scared of you hurting yourself, actually. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? Oh, you don't say. Yeah. But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? Not really. It's actually frightening, deeply. Jesus. To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? You know, if I was Swag, I'd probably say yes. He's real into, like, Yandere, because he's, like, sad, and he really wants somebody to be obsessed with him, because he's sad. But I'm not like that. I don't like the crazy stalker, psycho obsession stuff. I need you to chill out. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Aztec. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. Feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Aztec, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that. Why did you steal my pen? I knew you stole it. I knew it didn't fall out of my bag. I just wanted to believe you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. To quote Swag, cutting someone's head open and licking their brain is about the most intimate thing you can do with another person. I don't want that, though. Stay the fuck away from me. Back the fuck up now. I want you all to myself, and I'll be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Aztec. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? No! But if I say no, something terrible is going to happen. If I say yes, something worse is going to happen. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I knew this would happen. Ah, glitch text. That's not great. Also, I figured out how to hide the menu on accident when I pressed square once. I can't read that. Why is the blood not red? I think because I denied her confession, but it's red now, so... Yeah, I can't read that. I can't read that. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Maybe I should have saved, but I get the feeling that nothing I could have done would have changed it. I have to skip it? Ah. Jesus. Ah. Everything turned red and now everything's dark. It turned night. It's day again. Are we just going to sit here with her? Nah, it's red again. Damn, thanks for letting me know I needed to skip it, because I would not have been able to fucking click everything like that. Oh, are her eyes getting darker? Dimmer, I mean? The blood's certainly gotten darker. Yeah, they are.
All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought it was pretty early.
And she throws up. Natsuki runs away.
I'm here. Aztec, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Aztec? Oh, jeez, I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. Must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay?
Don't! Please! Just give me a sec. Okay. Oh, you just deleted Natsuki, too.
I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick.
Monica lifts the foil from the tray and takes a cupcake.
Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one, since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Aztec. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over all that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Aztec. Or do you actually go by AztecEtzio_TTV or something?
Yeah, that's my account username. Yeah, you got it. Good job, Monica.
Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right?
Yeah, I've been aware.
Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you'd have paid a little more attention. This would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I'll give you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them.
In my defense, Monica, a lot of the errors you made prevented me from changing that, like, at all. Kind of was stuck hanging out with them. So you can't really get mad at me for it.
You made them fall in love with you. But making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. Just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Aztec? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? I think so. It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Aztec. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Aztec. But now you're here, you're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Aztec. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective that I do. That it's all just some game.
and I knew you'd get over it. So that being said, Aztec, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Aztec, will you go out with me? I don't have much choice now, do I, cunt? I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Aztec. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here, just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Aztec. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy way out if things didn't go out my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Ba 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 da 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 da. We're just gonna pick whichever one's the closest to Monica every time. Wow, it's getting even worse. Wow, I really couldn't do much there. Hi again, Aztec. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Aztec, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. I didn't have much of a choice, you know. But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a nice poem. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems that I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me, maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Aztec? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. What is up with Monica's eye? Some weird circular object in the pupil that I never noticed before. I wonder if that's always been there. This is pretty random, but I always thought spicy food was kind of funny. Like, didn't plants evolve to be spicy to prevent them from being eaten? I read somewhere that humans are the only species that actually enjoys spicy things. It's almost like we're making fun of the plants, using their defense mechanism to literally make our food more enjoyable. Like, imagine a monster that devours you whole because it enjoys the sensation of you struggling for your life while being digested. That sounds like vor. That sounds like a sexual thing. That sounds like vor. Sorry, that was kind of a weird analogy, I guess. It just came into my head. I'm not a monster or anything, but you're so cute I could eat you up. I'm joking. Gosh, I'm amusing myself a little too much, aren't I? Sorry for being weird. Alright, with everything said, I think that I'm going to end the stream here. My only options are to close the game, delete Monica, and restart, which will just lead to the same events in a different order. Or I could do the side stories, which I plan on doing the side stories in my own time, if I do them at all. Yeah, that was Doki Doki Literature Club. Can I pause? No, it's been a while since we've done one of these, so let's go for it. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when I talk to people who are impressed by my writing, they say things like, I could never do that. It's really depressing, you know? As someone who loves more than anything else to share the joy of exploring your passions, it pains me when people think that being good just comes naturally. That's how it is with everything, not just writing. When you try something for the first time, you're probably going to suck at it. Sometimes when you finish, you feel really proud of it and even want to share it with everyone. But maybe after a few weeks you come back to it and you realize it was never really any good. That happens to me all the time. It can be pretty disheartening to put so much time and effort into something and then you realize it sucks. But that tends to happen when you're always comparing yourself to the top professionals. When you reach right for the stars, they're always going to be out of your reach, you know? The truth is, you have to climb up there, step by step. And whenever you reach a milestone, first you look back and see how far you've gotten. And then you look ahead and realize how much more there is to go. So sometimes it can help to set the bar a little lower. Try to find something you think is pretty good, but not world class. And you can make that your own personal goal. It's also really important to understand the scope of what you're trying to do. If you jump right into a huge project and you're still amateur, you'll never get it done. So if we're talking about writing, a novel might be too much at first. Why not try some short stories? The great thing about short stories is that you can focus on just one thing that you want to do right. That goes for small projects in general. You can really focus on the one or two things. It's such a good learning experience and stepping stone. Oh, one more thing. Writing isn't something where you just reach into your heart and something beautiful comes out. Just like drawing and painting, it's a skill in itself to learn how to express what you have inside. That means there are methods and guides and basics to it. Reading up on that stuff can be super eye-opening. That sort of planning and organization will really help prevent you from getting overwhelmed and giving up. And before you know it, you start sucking less and less. Nothing comes naturally. Our society, our art, everything, it's built on thousands of years of human innovation. So as long as you start on that foundation and take it step by step, you too can do amazing things. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, as I was saying, I think this is where I'm going to call it quits on Doki Doki Literature Club. Thank you for tuning in. Don't tell Meta this, but even though he didn't show up, I'm still probably going to play Amori. Because one of my buddies really wants me to play Amori. So, you know. Bye-bye!